So we have a Griggstown farm chicken. This is approximately 3.5 to 4 pounds, this bird. And with any chicken, you have very tender breast meat and you have dark meat in the legs and the thighs. So what I want to do is, in order to cook this chicken so that they're both tender and they're both flavorful, I want to separate them. So what I want to do is simply make a cut and begin to separate the legs from the breast. One of the favorite parts of a chicken is the oyster. So right on the leg. Alright, so we have the legs. This is dark meat, this is more tough, it's going to require longer cooking time, and that's what we're going to work with first. We're also going to take off the wings as the breast the breast will be a much quicker cooking time. I'm wanting to use this for a month. Alright, so we have the breast. You can see that the skin is very uniform. There's not any discoloration in the skin. This is really high quality, and why this is important is that there's a lot of flavor in this skin. While many people like to have the skin taken off their chicken, I like to leave it on so long as we render it and cook it long enough in the pot before we add the other vegetables and liquid. So we find the keel bone. We make a cut right down the keel bone. And that allows us to take the breast right off the breastplate. We do the same thing on this side. Alright, and that leaves us the chicken carcass. Of course, that's going to be used to get a lot of flavor. We'll make chicken stock out of that later. What I also wanted to take off is the remainder of the wing bone, or rather the wishbone. That's in the breast there. Alright, so I'm going to separate the wing bone from the breast. I'm going to leave a piece of meat on the wing bone because this is going to get cooked the same as the dark meat. Excellent. We're also going to take the time now to cut this a little bit so that during the cooking process the meat will roll back against the bone, leaving almost a little handle here at the top. So one way to do this is to cut all the way around the bone and then scrape the bone away. And we get a nice clean cut and a bone that's exposed, and that'll just all pile down there when it braises, and you'll end up with a nice piece like this. I'm going to separate the leg from the thigh. Do the same thing with the leg. And pops right off, and you can see a nice clean bone, and this will pop down and be a nice presentation piece later.
Griggstown Chicken Channel.
Griggstown Chicken Channel.